Hey everyone, welcome back to Drill Coding. This is first video of the core Java series. In this series, we are going to start from basics and slowly build a strong foundation. And today's topic is Introduction to Java. So before jumping into coding, we have to understand what Java actually is, why it was created, and why it's still one of the most powerful programming languages in the world. So let's get started. Now let's start with the basic but most important question. What exactly is Java? Java is a high-level object-oriented programming language, which simply means it's easy to read, easy to write, and follows real-world concepts like classes and objects. It was originally developed by Sun Microsystem and today it is maintained by Oracle. And it follows the principle write once, run anywhere, which means if you write your program on one machine, you can run it on almost any other machine without changing the code. And this is possible because of JVM. And why do millions of developers still use Java? Because it's everywhere. Web applications, Android apps, enterprise software, banking systems, cloud platforms, and even big data tools rely on Java. So in simple words, Java is powerful, stable, and trusted, and learning it gives you the foundation for becoming a strong software engineer. Now let's talk about what makes Java such a powerful and popular language. Its key features. Java is simple and secure. The syntax is clean and easy to understand, and security is built directly into the language, which is why industries like banking depends heavily on Java. Second, Java is platform independent thanks to the JVM. Your code can run on Windows, Linux, Mac, anywhere. We call this write once, run anywhere. Third, Java is object-oriented. Everything revolves around classes and objects, which helps you write cleaner, modular, and maintainable code. Next, Java is robust and multi-threaded. It has built-in memory management, exception handling, and support multiple threading out of the box, which is perfect for heavy real-world applications. One more powerful feature is high performance using the JIT compiler. The just-in-time compiler converts bytecode into machine code at runtime, which makes Java application faster. And finally, Java has a huge community support. No matter what problem you face, somebody has already solved it. This makes learning and growing with Java much easier. These features together make a Java strong, reliable, and future-proof language. Now let's talk about the Java ecosystem. Think of it like a complete toolkit that helps us develop, run, and maintain Java applications. First, we have the JVM, the Java Virtual Machine. This is where your program actually runs. It converts your bytecode into machine code specific to your system. JVM is the reason Java is platform independent. Next is JRE, the Java Runtime Environment. It contains the JVM along with the libraries your program needs at runtime. If someone only wants to run Java program, JRE is enough. And then we have the JDK, the Java Development Kit. This is what developers use. It includes the JRE plus development tools like Java C for compiling code, Java Doc to generate documentation, and jar to create packaged applications. Together, JVM, JRE, and JDK form the powerful Java ecosystem that allows us write code once and run it anywhere. So keep this picture clear in your mind. It will make the next topic super easy. Now let's talk about how Java actually works behind the scenes, the JVM architecture. So everything starts with your .java file, which is simply your source code. When you compile it using Java C, the compiler converts that code into bytecode, creating a .class file. This bytecode is platform independent. Next comes the JVM. JVM loads the bytecode, verifies it for safety, and then executes it. Basically, JVM is the engine that makes Java run anywhere. To run Java programs, you need the JRE, which includes the JVM plus all the essentials Java libraries. And for developers like us, there's the JDK, the Java Development Kit. It contains the JRE plus tools like the compiler, debugger, and other utilities you need to actually write and build Java applications. So remember, JDK inside contains JRE and JRE inside contains JVM. Now let's talk about the JRE, the Java Runtime Environment. Think of the JRE as everything your computer needs to run a Java program, not to write one, just to run it. It includes the JVM plus all the standard libraries and runtime components that Java applications depend on. A very important point, JRE does not include the compiler. So if you only want to execute existing Java programs, JRE is enough. But if you want to write code, compile it and build applications, then JDK is required. In simple words, JRE is for running Java and JDK for developing Java. That's the role of JRE. Let's move forward. Now let's discuss one of the biggest reasons behind Java's success, platform independence. Java follows the principle of write once, run anywhere, which means you write your code once and it can run on any operating system without modification. How does this happen? Your Java program doesn't directly turn into your machine code. Instead, it is compiled into an intermediate form called bytecode. And this bytecode isn't tied to any specific OS or hardware. Then comes the Java virtual machine. The JVM reads that bytecode and translates it into machine instructions depending on the system you are running. So the same .class file works on Windows, Linux and Mac OS, all because each OS has its own JVM implementation. This design is what makes Java one of the most flexible and portable programming languages in the world. Now let's talk about the different editions of Java, because this is where most beginners get confused. Java is divided into 3 editions and each one has a different purpose. The first one is Java Standard Edition. This is the foundation. Everything you learn in core Java, like classes, objects, collections, threads, all of that comes under Java Standard Edition. Next we have Java Enterprise Edition. This is used for build large-scale server-side applications like banking systems, e-commerce platforms, and enterprise software. And if you have heard of servlets, JSP or Jakarta, that's all part of Enterprise Edition. The third one is Java Micro Edition. This is designed for small and embedded devices like older generations mobile devices. So as a learner, your focus should be Java Standard Edition first. Master it, get comfortable with it, and then you can move toward Java Enterprise Edition or other advanced path based on your career goals. Now before we move ahead, it's very important to understand that Java is not a static language. It keeps evolving. Over the years, each new version has introduced features that make Java faster, safer and more developer friendly. For example, Java 8 introduced streams and lambda expressions. Java 11 and 17 brought performance and memory improvements. And Java 21 continues the tradition with powerful enhancement. So as Java grows, your skills grow with it. Staying updated with Java versions ensures that you write modern, efficient and industry standard code. Now let's discuss where Java is actually used in the real world. Java powers Android applications, so every second app you use on your phone likely depends on Java. It's also used heavily in banking and finance because Java is secure, stable and highly reliable. Most web applications and backend services you interact with daily run on Java frameworks like Spring. Java is a backbone for cloud platforms and enterprise applications like ERP and CRM systems. So if you learn Java properly, your opportunities open across multiple domains. Java isn't just popular, it's trusted by the biggest companies in the world. Tech giants like Amazon, Google, Netflix and LinkedIn use Java as a core part of their backend systems. Companies like Uber, PayPal, Spotify also rely on Java because it's scalable and handles millions of users easily. In the banking world, HSBC, JP Morgan, ICICI, HDFC, Java is everywhere. And in India, if you are targeting service-based companies like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Accenture, Java is must-know skill. So learning Java means you're learning a skill the world actually uses. Why should you learn Java in 2025? Simple, because Java has stood the test of time. It continues to be one of the most in-demand skills across companies. Whether you are preparing for software engineering job or you want to build enterprise system, Java is a language that opens doors. Its ecosystem is massive with frameworks like Spring, libraries for AI and cloud, and integration with big data platforms. Java is also extremely stable and future-proof. Companies trust it for long-term projects that need reliability. So learning Java today is not just a good decision, it's a career investment. Let's quickly look at a simple Java program. Here we have created a class called hello. In Java, everything begins with a class. Inside it, we have the main method. This is the entry point of every Java applications. Whatever code you write inside main, that's the first thing Java will execute. Finally, we use system.out.println to print welcome to Java on the screen. So this was a basic simple program of Java, and throughout this course you'll understand every part of it in depth. Let's quickly recap. Java is a powerful platform independent programming language that runs across devices using the JVM. It's used everywhere, from Android to banking system to cloud applications. It has an incredibly strong ecosystem and provides massive career opportunities for beginners and experienced developers. Java is a language that grows with you. The deeper you go, the more valuable it becomes. With this foundation clear, you're all set for next part, where we will begin understanding Java step by step. Thanks for joining me in the introduction. This is just the beginning of our core Java journey, and trust me, by the end of this series, you'll have a strong foundation. And make sure to subscribe to Drill Coding. See you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep coding.